Hey beautiful souls, I hope you're all doing well. Today's reading is going to be a bit different. I'm going to pull from the oracle cards. Oops, little butterfly fell, to get our theme. And then we're gonna dive into tarot and get our detail. So I'm not doing a bunch of oracle cards today. It's going to be one, and then at the end I may pull archangel messages or power of surrender cards depending on where this reading is headed. So let's get our theme. Whoops, too many. Okay, so we have spirit guides. I hope you guys can see that there. I can't really see my camera from that angle. Okay, so now might be a time where you're touching in with your spirit guides, or your spirit guides want to come through this reading. Now, if this message isn't resonating with you, please don't force it. Because that will only confuse you, and that's definitely not what I want here. Just give me one moment, I have a little interruption. Sorry guys, my youngest daughter came in. She's online schooling right now, so she decided to pop in to grab a piece of paper. Anyways, okay. So yes, if this is not resonating with you, it's not making sense, it doesn't sound like you or anything you need to hear, then please don't force yourself to watch this or have it make sense, because like I said, it's only going to confuse you, and I don't want that, because it really sucks when you're like, oh hey, this seems like it's my reading, and then you're sitting there at the end like, what? So it's the thing with YouTube, it's very general and collective. Okay, so I'm gonna grab our tarot and then we'll get into our message here. Okay, so we have the Hierophants, the Hermits, the Four of Cups, I like in this deck, he's actually looking at the card, or at the cup, whereas normally in the Rider-Waite, the person is sitting up against a tree, arms crossed, and not even paying attention to the cup. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, and Strength. We have a lot of major arcana here. The majority is major arcana, so this is like a very important message for you guys that is coming through today. Okay, so I do want to point out the planets or zodiac that is coming through. We have Virgo, we have Leo, we have Jupiter, and Hierophant. What are you? Are you Neptune? Let me just check. Let me find my book and check to make sure. And yes, that is my chair making the weird squeaky noises. Promise I am not gasping. Okay. Oh, okay, it's Taurus energy. So those may be significant to you. So there's okay. Let me just look over these cards and Well, what's really standing out to me first, I know I would normally start with the Hierophant, but what is standing out to me here is the Four of Cups. You're feeling dissatisfied with something here in your life, and it's like you're rejecting something that's being offered to you here, because this person looks kind of disgusted with that cup, and sometimes normally it's an offer that's coming in that we don't see. However, I am getting like some sort of, you're not open to it, you're just like completely unsatisfied with this offering that's coming in. And what I see, it's interesting because the Hierophant, there's something to do with traditions and community here, and your own spiritual wisdom and going within. But something there is just not there's something here that you're just not happy about, really. Yeah, I'm really getting like an annoyed feeling, and it's like you're doing work on yourself and you're just not satisfied with what you're being presented. But I am getting also with that Hierophant, there may be a need for you to switch up your routine, switch up your like start your own tradition, maybe start your own routine. I know that the Hierophant is like could be tied to like religion or family values, that sort of thing, but it just no longer resonates for you is what I'm getting. And there's a need for you to go within, and well, your spirit guides are wanting to come through here. And this is an opportunity for you to connect with them, because I feel like they would like to help support you and guide you. I'm getting that you're tired with the old and you want something new here. You're unfulfilled, and with that Hermit, the Hermit is asking you to go within and ask yourself why you are so dissatisfied with what you're being presented here. Some sort of offer that's in front of you that you just don't want to take. And there's a need for you to ask yourself why and really dig deep here. But the Wheel of Fortune is also beautiful. It's a beautiful card because it's like things are turning in your favor. It's because it's tied to Jupiter, it's a card of luck. Represents luck and fulfillment. So I feel like once you go within and you work through what's going on here, and maybe even start your own tradition, follow your own practice and not follow what other people would have you follow, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you will find yourself feeling more abundant and successful. This is also a card of abundance and wealth. It's like the wheel is turning in your favor. It could also be connected with karmic cycles, but I am getting like positive changes here. However, even though things are maybe turning in your favor, it is important that you, because here, if you see in this card, I'm sure you can see it from my camera here, I'll bring it up closer, there are poker chips, and this is, what's that? You know, I'm not a gambler, so I know that's in casinos. So this casino game here, or card game, or whatever it is, the Four of Pentacles can sometimes talk about greed and saving money, and it's next to this Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like even though you're turning something away and you're going within and finding the cause of what is having this discomfort come up, and even though things are turning in your favor and you're feeling abundant, don't become so obsessed with this. This may have to do with like material wealth, because the pentacles are earthly energy. So it's possible that like some sort of money could be coming your way. That's a very general message, but whatever it is that's turning in your favor, I feel like don't become so obsessed and consumed by it. And I feel like this is going to take a lot of strength for you not to fall into that pattern of greed and obsession. And I feel like if you're going to do something like invest wisely. I am getting like a very valuable, important, necessary lesson that is coming your way. And yeah, there's a lot of strength that's being called upon. And I feel like if you don't get sucked into this energy, you will come out feeling a lot stronger as well. I also just got a message that, you know, none of these are reversed, but I am, and I say this is luck usually in abundance too, but I feel like if there's like some sort of spending addiction or gambling addiction, yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So I feel like you, in a way, you don't want to go within and face whatever is coming up, and having to admit something to yourself, it's a little uncomfortable here. And I'm getting the sense of, some of you might resonate with this. If you have like some sort of spending or gambling addiction, you may find yourself wanting to go back to those patterns and habits. Maybe you're feeling like, oh, I have a lot of luck when I play those games. I always win, and whatever it is. But I feel like this is going to take a lot of strength and willpower on your part to say no to this. Just because these two cards are together and the way that they're looking to me is it's interesting. And then we have this person being offered something and they're not satisfied. It's like you're kind of wanting to go back to old habits, or fall back into old habits here. or numb out and, you know, do something fun, rather than focusing on your inner reality. Instead, you're wanting to go out and spend frivolously and, you know, blow your money instead of facing why you're not satisfied here. So I know that message was a little jumbled, or a lot. I hope something there made sense to you guys. Okay, so I do want to get some cards here with surrender. This is interesting. Yeah, so just, I feel like your guides are trying to warn you here. Be aware of there's this energy. There's a need to either change something up in your life, change traditions, routines, really dive in and get clear on your values as well. And I feel like it's really not going to be comfortable here, but it is necessary, and your guides are letting you know, don't shut this out, because it is necessary. And it is going to take a lot of strength on your part, not only to not numb out and not deal with this, but it's also going to take a lot of strength to go within and face this. Okay, so let's get a surrender card here. Surrender to success. We have, you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay, so yeah, don't get stuck in any old patterns. The Hierophant can talk about old patterns, old family values, old traditions, like I said. The Wheel of Fortune does represent luck, and Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion as well. You have, I feel like you have the strength, or you have to find the strength within you to not get stuck and to move past any blocks that are coming your way. And make sure you are making the right choices for you. I know going within and taking a deep look at yourself is really uncomfortable, but it is also very necessary, and that is what is coming through this reading. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope it resonated. If it did resonate, be sure to give it a like and comment if you choose. And thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.